Hi, this is Min Young, and I'll be using my volumetric pipette to do my digital batch pipetting. Here, I'm rinsing my pipette with DI water, and to ensure that my pipette is free of all the liquid droplets as well as bubbles, I first waited for all of the liquid to drain down from the bottom of the pipette, and then on a very clean piece of paper towel, I gently tap my pipette so that the very last bit that was hanging there would also come out. So here, I'm first pressing the A button and then the middle of the bulb to evacuate air. And now I'm attaching the bulb to my pipette. And now I brought the clean solution, and first I'll rinse my volumetric pipette with this clean solution. And I'll do so by pressing S. And I'll be careful to first not get any air bubbles through the volumetric pipette, and also to not push it too much so that all the liquid into this bulb. Now I'll disconnect my bulb. And then I'll slowly rinse this by rotating. And I'll be very careful to not get my liquid fall from the other side of the pipette. On the clean tissue that I just showed, which is just paper towel, I'm gently tapping the end of my pipette to get rid of the small liquid that's remaining at the very bottom. And I'll connect the bulb again. And then press S to suck up the solution. And then what I'll do is I'll disconnect the bulb. And then some more rotating. And then I'll tap the tip on the paper towel. Okay, now let's transfer 10 milliliter of the clean solution. And then the bar. Here I'm pressing the S button. So now you can see that I sucked up just a bit more than just 10 milliliters. And this is so that I could adjust a little. Using a chem wipe, I'll wipe the tip of the pipette. Now I'll adjust the volume by pressing E so that the bottom of the meniscus is at the 10 milliliter line. And then I'll transfer it to a flask. Here I'm detaching the bulb, and I'm also letting my tip stay against the side of the beaker so that I wouldn't be excessively splashing all of my liquid in different places, and I'll be transferring it in a very clean way, not wasting that many material. Now you can see that the tip still has a bit of the pink solution. After using a volumetric pipette, it is expected that we have some residual liquid left inside the pipette, and there are several reasons for it. So first, it has to do with calibration. So when graduated pipettes are made and calibrated, they are calibrated to accurately measure and deliver the specific volume of liquid that we want. And to ensure precision, they always leave a small amount of liquid in the tip when manufacturing the pipettes, so that when experimenters use it, we could dispense the desired volume. And this makes sure that the intended volume is delivered accurately. So one difference we have from this volumetric pipette to graduated pipette that I will use later is that for volumetric pipette, the residual liquid left inside is out of our control, because when dispensing the liquid in the pipette, we're just actually taking out the entire bulb. And then we're waiting for the liquid to drain down the pipette. So it is essentially out of our control to have how much residual liquid left in a volumetric pipette. But for graduated pipettes, it is in our control, and I'll show you that in the next video. Hello, this is Min Young, and I'll be using a graduated pipette to finish my digital batch pipetting. So first, I already rinsed this with DI water here already. And now I will attach my bulb to the volumetric pipette. So the first thing that I will do is I will push my A button and then push my pipette bulb so that I'm evacuating all air out. The next thing that I will do is I will attach the bulb to my pipette. So I have it ready like this. The next thing that I will do is I will try to rinse this pipette that I already rinsed with dry water with some color solution that I brought. I will put this vertically in.
And then draining it to
And then I will press the S button to suck up the solution. And while doing this, I'll make sure that the solution does not go into the bowl. And then the next thing that I will do is I will stop and carefully rotate it around so that I'm rinsing everything of the solution. And in a waste beaker, I will be pouring this out. And while doing this process, I was making sure that I wasn't getting any liquid to leak from this end.
So the first thing I'm going to do is rinse out the pipette, the solution that I'm using. So to do that, I'm just going to take a little bit of the solution up to the pipette, take off.
I'll do this a couple more times.
Is attach the bulb pan.
Now I will rinse it a couple more. Now that I have done it once, I'll rinse it out a couple more times. Again, I'll touch the bulb with the air evacuated out from the bulb. I will push it into this part.
So now that the bulb is here, I'm going to draw it up.
And then
More slowly.
I'll draw some of the solution.
And, but not too far up that it gets to.
Pressing S button. And now I will detach the bulb.
Okay, so
And I'm making sure that none of the solution enters or leaves from this end. I'll slowly rotate this around, trying to rinse it. Okay, and then I will empty this out in a waste paper that I got.
So I'm going to double check that there aren't any bubbles, and I'm going to just wipe the tip with a chem to make sure
My
nothing
one
breaks
last
through.
time of rinsing.
Since
Again,
I'm only pipetting
with the air evacuated out from the bulb, I will attach it.
4 milliliters, I'm going to bring the solution down to the 6 milliliter mark
Also,
and dispense the 4 milliliters from there. So I should end up at 10 milliliters.
slowly
10
rotate it
milliliters.
around. And making sure that the solution doesn't
So
return
I'm
here
going to
again.
empty the solution.
So again, with the evacuated air, bubble, after evacuating air from the bulb, I will attach this here. My 10.00 milliliter graduated pipette, and then I'll draw the colored liquid provided into the pipette above the 0.00 milliliter calibration mark. But what's important that is that I will not suck it up until it goes into the bowl. So by pressing S, I make sure that there are no bubbles in this pipette. Using a clean wipe, I'll wipe down my pipette. And then I'll adjust the level of the liquid to 6.00 milliliter calibration mark. Here you see that I drop the color liquid provided into the pipette above the 0.00 milliliter calibration mark. And then I'll be pressing button E to do it. Now I see that the bottom of the meniscus is exactly at 6.00 milliliter calibration mark. We'll dispense this 4 milliliter into a flask. So here I got a clean flask and I'll be transferring
this video.
Here I'm making sure that the solution that I'm draining, like the tip of the pipette, is touching the inside wall of the flask so that I wouldn't be splashing my solution everywhere. My apologies of having to keep touching my computer over again and again, but that's because I thought my computer was getting turned off. And also the last time that I adjusted the angle is because I thought I had to show myself pressing the E button. Now I see that the bottom of the meniscus is exactly at 10.00 milliliter. Indeed, graduated pipettes are designed to deliver variable volume, and that is why we see more graduation marks along the length of the pipette so that we could adjust the measurement. Regarding the residual liquid left, here it is in our control to have how much residual liquid left we have because we are in control of dispensing the liquid inside the pipette by pressing the E button. And this is what's different from using a volumetric pipette because dispensing the amount of liquid in the pipette is out of our control for volumetric pipettes. I'll be disposing my remaining residual liquid in the waste beaker. Thank you.